How's everybody feeling? Yeah, right? Thank you all for making time for yourself and coming to your mat and getting ready to do this thing that we love to do. It's a love, hate, love. I get it. It's all good. Let's get moving. We've only got 60 minutes together. Child's pose. Child's pose. Integrate your shoulder blades onto your back and press your toenails into the earth. Feel the texture of your mat under your hands and under your forehead. Ujjayi breath. Fill the room. Downward facing dog. Take up space. Maybe this is your first inversion, your first down dog of today, perhaps. Feel how it feels in your body to move your body. Feel your fingers, feel your toes. Walk your feet to your hands to the top of your mat, ragdoll. Press down through your heels, sway from side to side. Stretch your toes out on the mat. Press down through your heels, rise up to stand, hands at heart center, eyes open, drishti set. We will open tonight's class with 3 ohms. Breathe in. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Follow your breath. Inhale, half lift. Vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, toenails, press them down. Downward facing dog, send your hips high. 5 breaths. Root down through your fingers, through your feet. Pull your belly button into your spine. Breathe in, breathe out. Press the mat away from you. Fill up, empty out. Again, breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your hands, top of your mat, land, half lift, fold, extended mountain, root down, reach up, look up, exhale, bow. Halfway lift, long spine, play your hands, vinyasa, high to low. Move your breath, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hips high, 5 breaths. Bring a slight bend to your elbows. Energetically squeeze your forearms in towards one another. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. And breathe. Gaze between your big toes. See what there is to see. Top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain. Press down, reach up, look up. Elongate your side body. Breathe in. Exhale, fold right back down. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high plank. Low plank. Control. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Pull into center line. From the periphery in, hug your skin to your muscles, to your bones, and build your inner fire. Full breath in. Full breath out. Breathe in. Let it go. Again, fill up. Empty out. Breathe in deeply into your back body. Exhale, bend your knees, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Last sun A, root down, reach up, look up, breathe in. Exhale, fold, empty out. Halfway lift, inhale, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, press down to lift up. Downward facing dog, hips high. 5 breaths. And notice how your body is showing up here on your mat this evening. What kind of energetic quality are you experiencing? What kind of words are you using in your head to describe what's going on? And then shift to the physicality of the pose, the physicality of your body. Take a huge deep breath in here. Bend your knees low, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose, squeeze in, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe. Vinyasa, one movement, one breath, high to low. Exhale all your air out. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog, exhale. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. One movement, one breath, ground down, reach up, look up. Exhale, flow, plant your hands. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, left side, step big. Squeeze in, reach up, look up. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, soften your elbows, pull your shoulder blades back. Downward facing dog, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, fill up. Empty. Last breath here. Breathe in deeply. At the bottom of your exhale, look at your thumbs land top of your mat. Half lift. Fold. Chair pose. Hip creases press back. Toes stretch out. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Step big, warrior one, right side. Move, ground down, rise high, flow. Plant your hands, flow like water. Soft and controlled, powerful. Warrior one, left side, step big. Root down, squeeze in, reach up, look up. Vinyasa, plant, move. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Slight bend to your elbows, squeezing into center line, squeezing into spine line. Again, breathe in, bend your knees, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold, chair pose, last one, squeeze in, sit low. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, long, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side, step, root, reach, rise, vinyasa, plant, ground down, root down, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, warrior one, left side, root, reach, stretch, vinyasa. Plant your hands, fingers wide, pressing the mat away, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Extend your right leg strong, straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips, flip your dog. Press down to lift up. Press down to lift up. Side plank, right hand. Center of your mat. We're not here for long. Lift your top leg right away. Fire up your top foot. See your top hand. Downward facing dog, let it go. Left leg lifted high, strong. Bend your knee. Stack your hips, flip your dog, other side, press down, lift up, press down again, lift up more, side plank, left hand plants, left foot fires up, press the right one to the ceiling, flex your top foot, lift your top hip just 1 more inch higher, downward facing dog, ha. Yeah, take a breath in, make some noise. Ah. Again, breathe in. Ah. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Be big. Take up space. Press your shin towards the front of the room, sit deep. Bring your hands to your heart center. Twist to the right, elbow to knee, knee to elbow, make contact. And then send your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Spread your wings. Twist your heart more towards the door, reaching your top hand to the ceiling. Take a breath. Warrior 2. Spin open, stay low. Gaze over your front middle finger, shoulders down away from your ears. Flip your front palm. Front knee stays right where it is. Reverse your warrior. Reach up, reach back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Extended side angle, right side. Fingers touch down. Left fingers reach to the front of the room. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Vinyasa. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, step big, left side. New side, new experience. Bring your hands to your heart center. Twist to the lounge. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow, press. And then spread your wings. Press your left hamstring higher towards the ceiling. Squeeze into center line. So good. Warrior 2, open up. Bring your front thigh parallel to the earth. Take a really wide stance. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Reaching your right fingers to the front of the room. Gaze up underneath your armpit. Breathe. Breathe in. Vinyasa. High plank. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Bend your knees, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose, 1 breath, sit low, reach high. Hands to heart center, chair twist to the street. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Bring your hips lower than your heart, lower than they are now. Spread your wings, left fingers down, right fingers reach. Take a breath. Let that breath go. Breathe in, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, breathe in, sit deep. Hands to heart center, twist to the lounge. Make that connection, elbow to knee, spread your arms, and be in the physicality of this pose. Sit your hips lower. Breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and let your head be heavy. Let your head be heavy. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Press your sits bones up. Engage your hamstrings and then shake your head from side to side. Release your big toes. Take gorilla pose. Palms all the way underneath your feet. All the way underneath your feet. Bend your knees a lot. Full breath in. Full breath out. Again. Release your gorilla pose, crow pose. Knees to the backs of your triceps. Squeeze into center, gaze out in front. We'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. Upward facing dog, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Downward facing dog, land and exhale. Full breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump. Halfway lift, fold, come up to stand and set your drishti. Come into eagle with your right thigh up and over, your right arm up and under. Squeeze into center line. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Stretch your left toes out on the earth and ground down through the big toe mound. Skin to muscle to bone, squeeze in. Switch sides. From the periphery in, hug into the core of you. Feel your feet, your foot pressing into the earth. Your thighs squeezing, your belly button pulling in. And change sides. And powerful gaze, powerful breath, powerful intention. And your whole life is right here. Your whole life is right here in this one pose, this one moment. Everything is here. And change sides. And be present to the physicalness, the powerful physicalness of you. In eagle, something so simple. You breathing, you squeezing, making shapes. Release, come to stand. Standing leg raise, bring your right knee up into your chest. Flex your right foot strong, hug into center line. Take the yogi toe lock or simply grab your shin. Open your leg, kick it towards the front of the room if you've got the yogi toe lock. Open your leg out to the side if you've got your shin. Extend your left arm towards the lobby. See your thumb. Turn your head. Play with your gaze. Pulling in as you press out. Pull in and press out. Come back to center. Kick your foot. Reach your fingers high. Get big. Kick. Fierce foot. Airplane. Right leg. Kick it back. Toes point down. Chin out of your chest. Breathe. Lift from the inseam. Hands to heart center. The sweet release of half moon. Left hand down to the earth to a block. Spider fingers. Look back and see your toes on your extended leg. See the very tips of your toes and lift that back leg higher now that you can see your toes. Take a big breath. Lift your back foot 2 inches higher. Get big. Slowly bring that foot down to the earth and come to stand and switch sides. And set your drishti. Hug your left knee into your chest. Fierce gaze, fierce foot, fierce grace. Take the yogi toe lock. Kick your foot forward and then open out to the side. Send your gaze to your right thumb. Can you take up more space? Breathe here. So good. Come to center. Kick your foot. Reach your fingers high towards the ceiling. Airplane pose. Left leg, kick it back. Slight bend to your right knee. Chin out of your chest. Find lift through your chest like cobra. Take a breath. Half moon. And again, look for the tips of your toes on your extended leg. See your toes. Lift your foot 2-3 inches higher. Get big. The invitation is here. The invitation is here for you always to get big in your own skin. Breathe in, breathe out. Join both feet on the mat. Yeah, let it go. Press down, rise up, come up to stand. Set your drishti. Dancer pose, right side. Left arm reaches high. Reach back, grab the inside of your right foot. Squeeze your knees in towards center line, your hips in towards center line. And bring your right thigh parallel to the earth. Get big. Let the pose land. We're here for 5. 1, 2, your fullest expression. 3, 4, 5, change sides. Dancer pose, left side. You make the shape. Let it land in your body. Drop your left hip. Bring your back thigh parallel with the earth. Get big. Go big. Be big. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Second set, right side. Come into the pose. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your fullest expression on 5. Change sides. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, your fullest expression right here, right now, 5. Join both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose, left foot roots down, right foot inner thigh, calf, or ankle. Pressing into center line. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, hands at heart center, and then lift your fingers towards the ceiling. Lift your heart towards the ceiling, look up, lean back. Look up, lean back. Let it be however it is. Let it be messy, let it be loose, let it be unscripted, let it be sweaty. Change sides. Press your foot into your leg into your foot. Pulling belly button in, bottom ribs in, hands to heart center. Lift up. Reach up, look up, lean back. And how can you shift this pose for you in your body? to something new. Join both feet on the mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain, ground down, reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe. Vinyasa, plant your hands. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step, big triangle right side. Right foot steps forward. Make the shape in your body. Use the block on the outside of your right ankle. Let the pose land in your body and then refine. Slight bend to both knees. Press down through your left pinky toes. Right lung under, left lung towards the street. So good, so strong. Reaching through your top hand. Come up to stand, side facing wide angle forward fold to the lounge. Take your feet wide. Take your fingers down to your toes and then walk them towards the street. Slight bend to both knees. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to stand, pivot your right toes forward, setting up for pyramid pose, facing the front of the room. Left foot steps about halfway up your mat, hips like headlights facing the front of the room. Feet wide, stance short. Pull in, belly button, bottom ribs, reach your fingers high towards the ceiling, hinge, reach forward. Bring your fingertips down in front of your right foot on a block, spider fingers. Press down through your back heel and soften over your right knee. Press down more through your left heel. Twisting triangle. Left fingers plant, right fingers reach for the ceiling, press down so much through your left heel. Spin your heart towards the street, reach your fingers towards the ceiling, get long through your torso. Breathe in, vinyasa as you exhale, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Triangle left side, step big. Move your body into the familiar shape. Use the block. 3 different settings, 3 different alternate settings. And then refine once you've landed in the pose. Slight bend to your knees. Breathe here. Breathe here. Come up to stand, side facing wide angle forward fold, hands bind at the small of your back. Hinge at your hips, drop your head towards the earth. Baby bend in both knees. We'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to stand. Pivot your left toes towards the front edge of your mat. Right foot steps halfway up your mat, setting up for pyramid pose, opposite side. Squeeze into center line. Belly button, bottom ribs, reach your fingers high. Hinge, reach forward. And bring your fingers down to the earth. Press down through your back heel. Can you soften more over your front thigh as you press down actively through your back heel? And twisting triangle, right fingers stay, left fingers reach for the ceiling. Squeeze your inner thighs in and twist your torso. Breathe here. Exhale. Again, breathe in, reach your fingers. Exhale, vinyasa. Plant your hands. High plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward to high plank. Lower down slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms back by your sides. Place one ear on the earth. Setting up for locust pose. Press your pubic bone down into the earth. Ground down. On your next breath in, fly hands, heart, feet, rise up. Stay here as you exhale. Breathe in again. Let your breath go. Again, breathe in. Let your breath go. Flex your feet. Lower all the way down. Place your other ear on the mat. Take a breath. Clear it out. Let it go. Locust pose, second set. Press down. Lift up. Fly. Hands, heart, feet. Soften as you exhale. Breathe in. Extend through your fingers and feet. Soften as you let it go. Breathe in one more time. Lower all the way down. Floor bow. 1 of 2. This is floor bow number 1. Take your feet, your ankles, flex your feet strong, and then glue your thighs to the earth. Kick your feet and press your thigh bones down into the mat for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And then floor bow number 2. Your variation, your fullest expression right here. Rise up. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Extend your legs out long. Plant your hands for upward facing dog, but have your hands be wide, pinkies to the edges of your mat. Give your shoulders some space. Upward facing dog for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Come down to your knees. Camel pose. Camel pose 1 of 2. Set up the pose, sit on your knees, hips over knees, pull belly button in, bottom ribs in, lift your heart towards the ceiling, look up, lean back, look up, lift up, lean back for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly come out of camel, sit on your heels, breathe in. Breathe out. And camel, second set. Set up the pose. Let it land in your body. Lift up. Look up. Lean back. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of camel, sit on your heels, breathe in, breathe out, and then come to your back and set up bridge pose. Set up bridge pose. 1 bridge, 6 wheels. 1 bridge, 6 wheels. Rise up, bridge, set it up, come into the pose. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. And then bridge 1 or wheel 1. Rise up. Yogi's choice. Rise up. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control. Lower down. Breathe in and breathe out. And then number 2, bridge. Number 2, wheel. Rise up for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, control. Breathe in and breathe out. Number 3, bridge. Number 3, wheel, rise up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 4, rise up, bridge or wheel. Bring what you want to your practice for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Breathe in and breathe out. And number 5, bridge or wheel, rise up. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down.
Number 6. Come on.
Last one, rise up, bridge or wheel. Bring what you want to your practice. The physicality of this pose is here for you for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Touch in and feel your heart. Feel the pounding of your heart, the deepness and fullness of your breath. So good. So good. Happy baby. Rock from side to side. Press your tailbone down, the back of your head down. Extend your legs up long. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Scissor legs. Lower your right leg down to a hover. Flex your foot strong. Pulse towards your left pinky toe for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Both legs up, shoulders down. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. Lower your left leg down to a hover, flexing your foot. Mean, fierce foot. Shoulders up, pulse towards your right pinky toe for 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. So good, so bad, so good, so bad. Extend your legs up long. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. Legs straight up towards the ceiling, flexing your feet. Yes. Stamp your heels on the ceiling. We will do 5 30-60 legs. This is number 1. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Then 30 more is 60. Hover your feet, look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your legs up, shoulders down. Number 2, lower your legs down 30. Keep pressing out through your heels. Again, 30 more is 60. Hover your feet, see your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up, shoulders down. Number 3, lower down 30. Keep pulling your toes towards your face. Again, 30. Hover your feet, see your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up, shoulders down. Number 4, lower your legs 30. Control, pull your belly button in. 60. Hover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs up, shoulders down. Last one. Lower your legs down 30. Again, 30 is 60. Hover your feet. We'll be here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I know. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. So good, so bad. So good, so bad. I know. I know. I know. Abdominal twist. What's our number? Okay, okay. The goal is to keep your knees stacked over your hip. Keep your knees stacked over your hip. Right elbow to left knee, kick your right leg out long, flex your foot like pow. And then switch. 2, pow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Hug your knees into your chest. High boat, 3 high boats. Last one, 3 high boats. Quick and dirty, rise up. Low boat, high boat, low boat, high boat, low boat. Last one, high boat, low boat. Release, full body stretch. Yeah, full body stretch, let it go. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. I don't know. That's debatable. That's debatable. I know, exactly. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Extend your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees. Stack your hips. The sweet half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Sweet half pigeon. Love half pigeon. Stack your front toe bones, active feet, tops of your feet pressing down in the back, and then come into the pose. Sleeping pigeon, crawl forward. Keep your feet active even though you are grounding down. Many points of contact, active feet. And then change sides. Maybe you take a 3-legged dog, hip circle, knee circle, whatever feels good. And change sides. Keep your awareness in your active feet, pressing your feet into the earth, softening over your front shin. And let it be however it is. Bring your fingertips back up onto the mat. Swing your right leg around for double pigeon. Stack your shins. Flex your feet. And clear the flesh away from your sits bones to ground down into the earth. Sit tall. And crawl your fingers forward. Keep flexing your feet a lot. We'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change the stack of your shins. And we'll be here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make your way to frog pose for a brief frog. Brief frog. Notice your feet, your forearms, your hands. And we're here for 5. 1, 2. Look for where you can soften. 3, 4, 5. Make your way forward out of frog. Seated single leg extension with your right leg out long towards the front of your mat. And clear the flesh away from your sits bones. Maybe you reach your fingers towards the ceiling, maybe you don't. Reach towards your extended leg, pinky toe. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch legs. We're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seated single leg extension, both legs out long. Reach and hinge. Slight bend to your knees. And we're here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse tabletop. Lift your hips up. Lift your heart up. Look up and soften for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down, fish pose. Bring your forearms down to the mat behind you, fingers underneath your hips. Feet extended long, toes pointed. Look up and lean back. Lift your heart up, look up and lean back. For 5. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of fish pose and go upside down. Waterfall pose, headstand, handstand. We have walls. We have blocks for waterfall pose. Shoulder stand, yogi's choice. Upside down. Shift your vision. Shift your vision. And come into the physicality of the pose. Let the pose land in your body that you've chosen. Shoulder stand. Find a spot on the ceiling in between your toes. And come into plow pose. Bring your toes down to the mat, the earth below you. Deaf man's pose, knees by your ears. Keep looking at the spot on the ceiling. Take a breath here. Let that breath go. And come out of deaf man's pose, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Keep looking at the spot on the ceiling. Slowly lower all the way down. And take in a full body stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Supine twist. Send your gaze out to your right thumb. And come back to center. Extend your right leg long. Bring your left knee in, squeeze it. Supine twist, opposite side. Come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Press all of your toes into all of your toes. And then extend your legs out long on your mat. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Bring your arms down by your sides. Let your eyes get heavy in their sockets. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Allow yourself to do nothing, to give of no effort. Just be. Imagine that the sound of the car is going by and the waves of the ocean. And they serve to relax you, each one. As you sink heavier and heavier into your mat. Receive the gift of your practice. Receive the gift of your effort. Shavasana. your fingers and toes. Breathe in so deeply. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make some noise, let it go. Again, breathe in. Lion's breath, exhale. Slowly roll to your favorite side and pause. And notice the physicalness of this pose of rebirth, of renewal, rejuvenation, rejoice, rejoining your life off the mat. Slowly press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat, hands at heart center. Sit tall. Press your thumbs into your breastbone. And we'll seal tonight's class with 3 ohms. Thumb tips to your forehead center, touch in. And together we bow. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for coming and being here, being part of this practice, being part of this community. You're going to make me cry. This is so beautiful and so magical, and thank you so much for showing up, for you, for me, for each other. This is an amazing thing that we're on the precipice of.